Hello everyone, it's Mario. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a review for the Queen of Hearts limited edition 16-inch doll released by Disney Store back in 2011. So I recently did a video for the Alice limited edition doll. In case you haven't seen that video, you can go ahead and do so. I'll put the link below. But if you haven't seen it, you don't feel like seeing it, in that video I mentioned that both Alice and Queen of Hearts were released on August 22nd of 2011 with no prior warning or nothing. It was a total surprise release. They showed up on the website and at some Disney stores as well. They are very limited. Queen of Hearts limited edition of 500, only 500 of hers were made, which makes her pretty rare. So you can find her now on eBay, maybe for below $600. You know, the retail price was $99.50. So she's not as rare as Alice, right? Because Alice is just the more popular doll, but she's definitely a little bit rare. Now, one thing that I do want to mention is that we all know that the Queen of Hearts has a different body than this. Obviously, Queen of Hearts in her movie, she's shorter and she is a plus size woman, right? And we know that with Alice as well, they didn't make her short like a little girl. They made her a tall doll. And this is the same case. And I think it's just because Disney was using the same body for pretty much every doll. And I'm not going to make excuses for them, but it did take a while for Disney to actually get creative with the bodies. Because when you think about it, the first different type of body that they made was Ursula back in 2013. But that really was a plush doll, right? It was half plush. I don't own it, but I know that it's plush. And, you know, that was like the first time. But in reality, the first time that they made a completely new sculpted body for a doll was in 2017 with the hag, right? The witch from Snow White, the D23, that doll. So that was really the first time that they got creative. So I'm not making excuses for them, but it does make sense that they didn't really do anything like this at the time in 2011. I also think that although the outfit is completely inspired by the Queen of Hearts in the cartoon, the face and hair and crown and, you know, that the top part is definitely inspired by the 2010 Alice in Wonderland live action movie. And it would make sense too, because this doll came out after in 2011. So maybe they were inspired by that a little bit. Who knows? But overall, I love her. It doesn't really represent the character, but as a doll, she is beautiful. So let's just get on and get started with this review. First up, we are taking a look at the box, and in comparison to Alice, hers was white. This one is full on red. For the Queen of Hearts, it's just perfect. You see the little heart silhouettes right there. It's beautiful. You know, they used to do the villain boxes with dark colors and the hero or the princess in white. So that's why hers is red. It said right up there, we missed it, ages 6 and up, and the Disney Store logo. It says limited edition 1 out of 500, Queen of Hearts. And it's just gorgeous. I love the contrast of red and yellow. It's just so perfect. On the side, we have the same keyhole similar to the one that Alice has. And you still see the little hearts with the crown on it. You know, all those card stuff. It's very in theme for her. The back of the box is still really red with the same thing going through it. You can go ahead and pause if you like to read that. Off with their heads. And you can just read it if you like. And then right here, it says the same thing as the Alice doll, certificate of authenticity, but it does say 5,000. There's not 5,000 dolls. It's only 500. I don't know why it says that. Here you can see the retail price. It was $99.50. We've come a long way. And beneath the doll, you have the certificate of authenticity. Right here, you can see my limited edition number. And again, out of 500. You know, it's just a very simple, very red certificate. You can pause if you'd like to read that. And, you know, as much as I would love to take this doll out of the box along with Alice, I just can't do it. They're too expensive for that. But as you can see, I will get as close as possible to every single detail that I possibly can. And the first thing would be her face. So as I discussed on the Alice video, a lot of people say that this doll has the same face mold as the original Snow White and the Alice, and I definitely see it. You know, as I said before, I can't confirm it, but come on, it's pretty obvious. This one, she looks very different from the other two, only because, you know, she has the heart-shaped lips, while the rest of the lips are basically naked. There's nothing on them. The eyeshadow is gray, her eyes are gray. She has like one long eyelash and it's beautiful. I love the eyebrows as well. Very drag queen. It's a very inspired doll. They basically got the concept from the cartoon and did something completely different, completely new. It reminds me of the live action, but at the same time, it doesn't. It's almost like a designer 12-inch doll, but in 16-inch form. That's basically what they did, right? At least it feels that way. She's just beautiful. I love the red lips. Love it, love it. And the gray eyes, amazing. She also has a jeweled crown and it's actually made out of metal. Her hair is really nice, really interesting. I didn't expect this for this doll, but I love how it looks. It just has a really nice texture. It's a little messy in the back and I did have to fix it a little bit before filming. But overall, they kind of do look like this. Just mine was a little bit messier, but it looks better now in my opinion. And it's just really interesting. It's very on theme with her. It just matches. She also has a wonderful pleated collar, which matches her cuffs and her hands, which I'll show you in a minute. And it's just open. It's very beautiful. The only thing is that it's not like attached to the sides to keep it really open. So it does tend to close a little bit on her. So you just kind of have to like play with it. But it's beautiful. Again, the sleeves are supposed to match. Her entire outfit is made out of black and red velvet material. And it has this like fake fur, right, for the white part. It's very simple again. It doesn't have any embroidery at all. It does have some rhinestones right there in the yellow and black part, but it's not overpowering. It's very simple, kind of like Alice, right? Less is more. This center panel is really beautiful up close. The fabric is just gorgeous, right? It's like, it almost looks like embroidery, but it's not. That's just the fabric that they picked. And it looks yellow, but it's really kind of like a gold. And as you can see, there's gold rhinestones and black rhinestones. And it's just so beautiful and simple, but yet dramatic enough is the word. It's dramatic enough. And it captures the look from the cartoon. Absolutely, right? It captures her dress perfectly. Overall, very beautiful, very simple, like I said, for the Alice. And I absolutely love this look. It does get a little bit fluffy there. Some little parts can stick to the fabric, but that's okay. You just kind of like brush it off. Now, when it comes to her shoes, it was pretty hard to get you to see this, but they're just red shoes. No big deal there. Alrighty, so that is all for today. I really love this Queen of Hearts doll. I think she's so unique, so different from anything you would expect. I mean, Alice is still the start of the show, so make sure that you check out that review if you haven't. But Queen of Hearts is definitely right behind, and just having both dolls together is amazing. Like, I can't even describe to you how happy I am that I actually have both of these in my collection. So let me know what you think in the comments. Again, thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you all on the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.